There's two things I want to mention before I start playing this mission or chapter. It doesn't explicitly state anywhere on the project's page that it's a rework. It says it's a different take on the campaign, but it sort of is a rework, isn't it? Because it introduces a different version of certain units, different versions of buildings, while still retaining the same objectives, the same voice acting, the same heroes, and the same maps. So that's why I named it Rework, even though it doesn't say that it's a rework itself. And the second reason why I named it a rework is because if I named it Unholy Edition, as it's named on Hive, I think anyone who doesn't know what the project is, and hasn't seen the video where I asked which campaign you want to see, anyone random who hasn't seen that video could come in and think, oh, Unholy Edition, well, that must be something completely different, and it's different, but it's not that different, so that's why I named it the rework. So, Key of the Three Moons. Oh, damn it. Moments later, just beyond the Shattered Elf Gate. Such is the description of Chapter 4, Key of the Three Moons. There. Arthas is like, nope, you're not worth my time. Damn, that worker endures a lot more than the archer.
Fall back to the trees. You've won through this gate, Butcher, but you won't get through the second. The inner gate to Silvermoon can only be opened with a special key, and it shall never be yours.
You waste your time, woman. You cannot outrun the inevitable.
You think that I'm running from you? Apparently, you've never fought elves before.
You think you're gonna win? You've never fought undead before.
We must find a way to cross the river.
I was thinking if there's another idea in my head concerning quel'thalas. Why hasn't anyone made yet a campaign about Venture Co. going into quel'thalas and cutting down the trees and just destroying the nature and having a big fight with elves? I think that would be great. I think that there's a lot of material to be had because, according to Blizzard themselves, there are goblins already present in these lands. There's apparently not enough of them to do anything like that, or they don't have, they also don't seem to have the shredders available.
At last.
But it could be set in a way that these goblins told the Venture Co. or just in general any goblins that these lands are full of trees, there's a lot of profit to be had, I would really want to see that. As much as it surprises me, I think that's a great idea. Well, anyway, back to the mission itself. I think there's a bunch of undead elves to the right that are guarding the gold mine, so I'm first gonna deal with these. Oh, what's that spider doing there? Oh, it's gonna go down as well. Get me some warriors, will you? Because remember, my ghouls are weak. That's why I'm gonna do this first. I'm gonna grab this meat wagon. Oh my god, I forgot.
What is it now? No one orders me around.
Dog, could you not? Please do not. I can't prevent that. The only way I can prevent that is if I tell him to go out of the room.
At last.
Which you will do inevitably anyway, but...
Tread lightly.
The
well.
restless dead await.
Frostmourne hunger.
What does the shadow will?
Finally.
Out. Come on.
What is it now?
There you go.
Lord Arthas, our forces cannot attack the flying beasts.
Fear not. The crypt fiends can force them to the ground.
Yeah, sorry for that disruption of your immersion, if you had any, for this rework. Anyway, I think most important is to destroy this manor.
Speak, fool. Where
Oh, another thing I wanted to mention is in many MMORPG games, you can find acolytes, or, well, it's not apprentices, so let's say just acolytes near the front line, having spells and fighting and doing things. Which I think plays even more into the idea of acolytes having more uses than just gathering gold. I know World of Warcraft did many things differently than Warcraft itself did.
This is more than the restless
but
dead await.
because I'm thinking, I see the flip side as well though, because during the events of Warcraft 3, the Reign of Chaos, there hasn't been many acolytes, was there? Because at first you needed to gather like 20, and then the numbers kept increasing as enemies kept dying, and then in World of Warcraft there's so many of them that they were given a combat purpose. I guess that... Oh, they do sell a shredder. I remember being able to buy only a Zeppelin and sappers. I must have mixed something up. Well, then that would be even greater for the Venture Co. adventure. Pun intended.
What is it now? At last.
But knowing myself, I haven't even completed the first mission of my campaign that I worked on a while ago. I visited it every now and then. I changed some things around. I look for new models. I polish the terrain, but that's all I do. And well, anyway, I just think it would be a great idea. And let's leave it be for now. I intend to get ziggurats here and here, but I know that the what are they called? Ballistas will be a big problem.
Sunlight is complete.
Wait.
Frostmourne hungers.
Should target the tower first.
No one orders me around.
Oh yeah.
At
Let's
last,
pick this up.
Frostmourne hungers. This is what. At last. Speak, fool.
Would you leave that be? Yay, some health back.
Fine. What is it now?
Is that a... That is a barracks, huh? And it's training units, from what I can tell. Kill that.
No.
Actually, let's not. Let's just have him as a healing ward, shall we?
Tread lightly. Summer fine.
Shame I can't prevent them from aiming the meat wagon. Oh, maybe I can if I had leveled up the freeze. Well, anyway, let's get to work. Echo C for an acolyte. I thought it would be like A or something, but A is already for attack move. Let's make it a bit faster.
I'll make sure you suffer.
Yep, you sure will.
Speak, fool.
Altar of Eternity. Looks
No
nice.
one orders me around. Finally.
Vroom.
Speak.
Cut them
No
down.
one orders me around. This is what
No mercy.
hungers.
Okay.
Finally.
Oh no!
Lightly.
Shut off. It's mine.
What is it now?
Mine and no one else's.
Last. Finally.
They have a secondary... No, they only have a sanctum.
Summon is... Speak, fool. Summon tread lightly.
Kill him.
No one orders me around. This is more like
We level 5. Oh no, you don't.
tread lightly.
I think I'm gonna level up Frost
Frostmourne.
just to see whether it'll be useful in this mission or not. Oh, I don't have any inventory space, damn it. Fine, you got me.
That moon crystal is a component of the key of the 3 moons. The other 2 crystals must be found if the Elf Gate is to be unlocked.
Are you sure Kelp was that?
I wish only to serve.
Okay.
I will.
Get a graveyard right next to
I
that.
gladly obey.
Excellent. Oh, I actually did.
Yes, master.
I wanted to have a free space here, but actually now that I think of it, I don't need any free space there, do I? I still need to fit a unit through, however. I can do that on the edge. Because I will need to kill the ballistas that will inevitably strike every once in a while.
I bow to your will.
Tread lightly.
Oh no.
For the Lich King.
Finally.
There's actually another gold mine.
Are you threatening me?
Yeah, I forgot. As said, it's been a very long while since I last played this campaign. So let's have... I actually have two, right? Yeah, I do. We're gonna go on an adventure. But don't tell anyone, or they'll get jealous. There we go, searing arrows.
Summoning. Summoning. What is it now?
Actually...
Speak, fool.
I need to clear this out first, don't I?
At last. Frostborn comes. At last.
Oops.
What is it now?
Oh, no, you don't.
Finally.
Let's just have some extra mana. Mana. Health. I meant to say health.
For the Lich King. You will know endless. No one.
Wait, which of you has
At last.
a friggin' web? Dragonhawk? I mean, ensnare.
What is it now?
The Dragonhawk, I presume. Yeah. Fuck you, jabroni.
Speak.
Oh, I need to research web. I need to get a grip.
I wish only to
Web. What am I saying? I need to get a...
my fate.
Oh, really? You need a Hall of the Dead for a crit?
No one orders me around.
I don't need a web, I want to get burrow. Alright.
Yes.
This...
Where shall
Actually...
my blood be spilled?
I'll save that for later. Hey, would you collect these? Thank you.
I bow to your will.
What is done?
Switch to unholy.
Upgrade.
No one orders me around. Finally.
Excellent.
My life for Nezu. Where shall my
Get
blood
a
be spilled?
grip.
Research complete. My fate is sealed.
Searing arrows. I need skeletal mastery.
The damned stand ready.
Alright. Bonus, but still no upgrade for damage received.
My life
Damage
for
received
Nezu.
reduction, and I can guess why, because it would be
Where shall
too
my
good
blood be spilled?
in missions like these, when the elves have very low damage.
Tread lightly.
I've actually...
The damned stand ready.
Later once you're attacking Silvermoon, I think... I'm not sure, but I think that you can get upgrades as well. I know you can get control of a worker and build the elves' base, if you possess a worker in Sylvanas' base. And I know for one that the oven units have quite high damage with tier 3 upgrades. Like archers become 22 to 40 something. It's like it becomes not ridiculous, but it becomes very dangerous, as opposed to them being a sort of a joke, damage wise.
I bow to your
Mm-hmm.
I wish only to
No one orders me around.
Gonna deal with that.
research complete.
How does it go here? Oh yeah, there's another mine, and then there's a bunch of units here, and there's a few buildings around. Right, I remember that.
Summoning is complete.
Tread lightly.
Whoa.
No one.
Right, I should transport the necromancers over.
What does the shadow will serve? As the
Actually, I
shadow
shouldn't.
will.
Let's get 2 more acolytes, sacrifice them, and
What is it now?
Upgrade
this
complete.
one workless
I
guy.
bow to your will.
No one
Research
research
complete.
around.
Let's have a look at the frost specialization.
The damned stand ready.
damage per second, but rendering a unit
Summoning is
invulnerable.
complete.
Frost Fever. Winter Guard Skeleton. I don't know how good is that, but decreases nearby enemy units' movement speed and attack rate by... I guess that could make elves even more of a joke, huh?
Master.
Up what does the shadow will?
Let's get some warriors.
Complete.
Nope,
Restless
nope.
does the shadow
You're required elsewhere.
The dead shall serve. The restless dead await
Give me mana.
for the
Ooh.
Lich King.
That's
As
better.
the shadow will.
And we shall... Didn't I have a Zep? No, I didn't. I sent the other one to scout. Where's... There's one, but I'm looking for the other. Where did it... Oh, I'm blind. Never mind.
This better be good.
Oh, that's it. The Plague Spreader. It can stop ranged units from attacking. And it also has the Disease Cloud. It also has... I think it has 8 to 24 magic damage. But it has this sort of meat wagon-ish attack. So... that's something interesting to take note of. Alright, you'll get to work on the trees for now. I'm thinking of just grabbing the ghouls, making them into skeletons, because I can just rely on the shredder. There we go. Plague Spreader.
Research complete.
The abilities are gonna unlock with the more missions you do. So, or the more missions I... Oh, it has only 7 to 8. Okay, never mind. 8 to 24 is something else. Oh yeah, and it has Essence of Bite, because it's a sort of a replacement for the Obsidian statue. The fact that it's flying is incredible, because it makes it a lot less vulnerable to anything. You can position it along above trees, and where enemy ground units won't have vision, and it's very powerful. Very.
Are you threatening me? Research complete.
Let's do that.
Only to serve. Thy will be done. What is it?
Okay, give me here. What is this? Why is it dropping a corpse? Long range... Oh, no. I don't know. Why did I get... Oh wait, did the necromancers force these corpses out?
No one knows me.
Interesting if they did.
Ah, at last.
Well,
Research complete. What does the shadow will?
let's get this done. They're not as useful.
What is it? Frostborn hunger.
There.
The restless dead await. This better be good.
Wow, do tell.
Summon is complete. Summon speak is complete. Summon is this is more like it.
What does the shadow will?
What is it now?
There.
Bow
Let's
to
get a crypt over here as well.
yes.
I don't think I can get abominations yet, so...
Thy will be
Should
done.
get a sacrificial
gladly
bit,
obey.
however.
The restless dead.
Okay.
Speak, fool.
1,
What
2...
does the shadow will?
1... Oh no. Okay. You're gonna get hit with a frost...
At last.
How good is a Winter Guard skeleton?
No one.
It's okay, considering you... But you pay 50 mana for it, so it's not that okay, but...
This better be.
It's not bad.
What does the shadow
It's fine. But it does eat the corpse as well, so...
Tread lightly.
I think I'm gonna hold on to blood,
Summon
I would say.
This better be good.
Speak, fool.
Yep.
Tread lightly.
The restless dead await.
Okay, in the meantime, let's get some more Crypt Fiends. Another Spreader and another Fiend.
My life for this.
A Temple of the Damned here as well.
Speak, fool. Ah, at last.
Nope.
This guide me. As the shadow will.
Like, the Winter Guard skeleton is fine. And it also has... What is it? Like a... I saw it had some sort of effect. I guess it slows enemies. It had like the frostworm chilling breath effect, if I had to guess. Okay, but I will need to get a slaughterhouse anyway, because there's way too many... Not way too many buildings, but skeletons don't excel in a fight against them.
Tread lightly. This better choice. Speak, fool. What is it now? Make your choice. Tread. What does the shadow do? No one will see around. Fine.
There we go.
This is what is
No, never mind.
at last. The restless dead await. Tread lightly.
Oh, I forgot. Can actually attack air. That is an air unit. Of course. Alright, now let's level the rest of this to the ground. Hey, one of you has some leftover work. There we go.
What is it? The dead shall serve. Summoning is no one orders me around. The rest
I don't think I need this gold mine. This is good enough. And this is not covered, but if air units come in, the Hall of the Dead will get them.
What does the shadow will?
So I think I have that covered.
None shall survive. Or the Lich King.
What the fuck was that sound? What? What happened? Wasn't a crypt fiend, wasn't a skeleton, wasn't a necromancer, wasn't this, I hope. So I got no idea. What was it? Ah, forget it.
What is it now? No one orders dead shall serve. The restless dead await.
Oh, nope.
Dead await. What is it now? No restless dead. At last. This is more like it. What is it? What does the shadow do?
Okay.
Speak. The restless dead await.
3, 4, 3, good. Actually, I'm gonna have you on range.
The dead shall serve.
There we go.
The shadows beckon.
I'm gonna leave some behind in favor of more
What does the
fiends.
shadow will? No one orders me better.
There, let's get a move on.
What does the shadow will? Our forces are under attack. The restless dead speak as the shadow will. Tread lightly. No one orders me around. What does the shadow will?
There we go.
What is it? The restless dead
There it was useful, but a coil would have done the same, and even more, because he wouldn't be this low on health. So that's why I prefer the coil. And because of that, the unholy, because the coil is an unholy. So, you know.
The restless
Consume
dead
the
await.
some of the upgrades for skeletons have really high price, but I'm not surprised that's the case.
What is it? Our forces
Because
this better.
you just gather so many.
The restless
Once you reach, as I said, once you reach the critical mass, it's just like, that's it, done, boom. Can't target heroes, sadly,
at last.
but can target buildings. And fools that stand in your way when you want to target buildings.
What is it? Dead shall serve.
Oh, I left a plague spreader. Yeah, I did.
What does the
Whoa, get him.
tread lightly? Our forces are under attack.
No surprise there.
No one will. The restless dead await. The dead
Should move
shall serve.
up and kill the
For the
units.
Lich King.
I haven't selected group 4 because actually
Our forces are under attack. Research complete.
there we go. Yeah, blood has some use, but as I said, unholy is very efficient at many things.
What is it? Finally. This is
Uh-oh. Okay, that's all. It doesn't seem like they start with the Essence of Blight on autocast, which is
no one orders
a
me.
bit curious. Okay. Okay, level 6 will be Frostmourne Hungers again, which is, in theory, a bad thing to go for, because the mana costs don't change, so with Unholy I could have a tier 3 coil for 25 mana. Edited tier 3, because it, remember, has lower damage, but I could still. I don't know if there are any secrets on this one, so I'm not gonna look for them, other than these two. Or this, and this was a collateral. Nothing's over here, or in here.
Research complete. Speak.
Alright, another part of the moon key. Very well.
This better be good.
No one orders me around.
Inventory is full.
This is more like it.
Speak.
The second moon crystal is ours.
And there should be another... Oh wait. How do I get... Is it the middle gate? Has to be.
What is it?
This better be good.
Yep. I'm very glad that the plague spreaders also eat. There we go. It seemed like they would use the teleport as well, but then they sort of gave up.
Tread lightly.
True choice.
Alright, let's turn on the searing arrows.
No one orders me around.
It adds 10 damage, which maybe doesn't seem like much, but you already have 3 units, which do 28 to 34. They have 4 armor and they're immune to some spells. I think that's good enough.
At last.
Damn, I need to put some more skeletons into control group 1.
Speak.
Flood the gates! Oh no, I want to kill someone to have a healing ward. It's gonna be great here.
At last.
Oh my god. Nope.
What does the shadow will?
Let's not lose the meat wagon, shall we? You know how much of a clusterfuck this is?
Tread lightly.
Move!
This is
Jesus.
more like it.
Your pain shall be laid.
Are you still stuck in the back?
At last.
How? How do you get...
What is it?
Dead shall serve. Speak.
I don't want to know.
Frostborn hungers. At last.
Finally, healing. Heal it up.
This is
The restless dead await.
I have lost the plague spreader somewhere, apparently. That's... Well, that's something.
tread lightly.
It must have encountered a... Air Fury... is it Air Fury? Sky Fury. It must have encountered a Sky Fury somewhere along the way.
Our forces are under attack.
No. No. No.
My life for Nazul.
Tread lightly.
Or as the footman would say, no means yes.
What is it now?
Or it's not a footman, it's a swordsman. Oh, right.
What does the shadow will? This better be.
Do you not want to get some more range?
The restless dead await.
Okay.
At last. This is more like
Our forces are under attack.
There we go. 3 out of 3.
The third moon crystal. The key of the 3 moons is complete.
tread lightly.
Our gold mine is nearly
And no one orders me around.
the dead shall serve.
I'm gonna need some more melee skeletons for the control group 1.
The restless dead await.
Tread lightly.
So if you could,
The
be
restless
grateful.
dead await.
Well, are you on the maximum amount, really? Well, I guess
What is it
fine.
now?
Let's go back to Unholy. Because I may have a use... Actually, those are probably peasants, right? Never mind.
This is more like it.
I do want to use the animated dead at some point.
Frostmourne hunger.
The restless dead await.
Because getting extra... Like, before the skeletons will finish summoning...
This better be good. The dead shall serve.
No, just never mind.
No one.
The restless dead await. As the shadow
Let's
will
just get a move on. Can I...
speak. What does the shadow will?
Does anyone lead to that? I don't think it does. No, it doesn't. I gotta use meat wagons. Actually, I don't want them to attack yet because there's probably a bunch of dragon hawks waiting for my move. So here it goes. No. Okay then.
Are you threatening me?
If you think that's not worth paying attention to, then you deserve to be killed by undead.
No one.
Of course, a bit of a role playing because I know that there's acquisition ranges and such, so... I should have loaded Arthas into one of them first. Oh, I did. Would you look at that? Just if the goblins weren't willing to give the Scourge a hand, or lend a hand to the Scourge, this whole invasion would have not worked. In a sense, goblins are responsible for many things in Warcraft. And no one's ever frowned upon them, you know. Not at least in Warcraft 3. Neither orcs, nor elves, nor humans. Everyone uses their services at some point.
Speak as the shadow.
It's like, hold on, don't kill me, I can sell you this. Whoops. Oh, good. I didn't have the cooldown ready to cast that on... I didn't want to cast it on the necromancer in the first place. Alright. Why not?
My aid. No one orders me.
What does the shadow will? Speak.
Get him.
Frostmourne hunger.
This better be good.
At last.
Alright, while you'll be dealing with that,
The restless dead await.
I'll finish the mission.
Finally.
I guess not, because Arthas just exploded.
The gates have been opened. Once we've dealt with Sylvanas, the inner kingdom shall be ours.
Oh, I know what's going on. Arthas has used spell steal and he took invisibility. Never mind.
Damn you monsters. What will it take to drive you back?
The ranger woman is starting to vex me greatly.
See? Just like Sylvanas just said, what will it take to drive you back? This could have been a perfect opportunity to follow up with an example. Not necessarily that, but like with the blood magic and the golems and such. I know arcane golems are a thing in World of Warcraft. But back then, in Warcraft, in Reign of Chaos, they didn't have any arcane golems. At least not as units, because if you go into Silvermoon, there is none of that. So they could have like had regular golems to deal with skeletons, because regular golems and granite especially just crap on all skeleton types, you know. Anyway, that's it, and I'll see you in the next one. Off to playing some Guild Wars 2. Whoa. And Team Fortress. Been having fun with those two games recently.